Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, we got rejected in that resistance area, but overall, if you look at this, it's just pretty much just a sideways range. Nothing too exciting happened. So quick reminder, we're dealing here with basically two bullish scenarios, and we're waiting for some clarity here. Overall, I am focused on higher and would like to see anyway one more high at least. One more high at least in this structure. However, it could be that we either first get one more extension in wave 3, then we get a wave 4 down, and then we get the wave 5 up. Or this is already the larger degree wave 4. We don't know that. To be honest, I'm starting to think we might be in the larger degree wave 4 because the smaller degree wave 4 should have completed already, and with today's setback, this has become less likely. I did mention in the last video that if we get rejected in resistance, then this could just have been a B wave top. It got perfectly rejected at the golden ratio, the 61.8 retracement level. Again, you can see how relevant these fib levels are. And we could now come down in the C wave. And it's just a combination of the duration of this and just sort of how strongly we came, or how far we got rejected, how strongly we got rejected today. I mean, overall, if you zoom out, not much happened, right? But the thing is, we only have 3 waves down of today's high. So I will not rule out that this is just continuation of the sideways range and we get still our extension higher. Essentially, to keep it very simple, we focus on higher against 1660, right? That's the key support level. In the short term, there is some structural support, basically the previous breakout point at 1750. That's the level that was relevant a few times, and we haven't even tested that again. Okay, so that's still relevant. Below that level, I've got 1723. That all could technically work here in circle wave 4. But to be honest, if we now make one more low, I would not call that circle wave 4 anymore. So either it breaks out now, or it's the larger degree 4th wave, and then I will probably use the yellow C wave here to count the developments. And then we could be targeting here 1737 or $1,700 next. Okay, so if we measure the Fibonacci extension levels, then we take the length of this move down, go to the high, today's high, and basically the 1-to-1 ratio, which is one of the key levels, takes us to 1714. In the middle of the orange box, basically. So, you know, we'll see. It's certainly not yet impulsive to the upside. It's an ongoing sideways range. I think that's pretty healthy. We don't want a crash, so we do want it to consolidate on a pretty high level. You know, movement is corrective. Certainly, we have this kind of phase change in the crypto market at the moment where the trends are shifting to the upside. But of course, it's not, you know, it's still a very fragile structure. But yeah, 1660 remains key support. And against that level, I focus on higher. I have to, however, assume that if we go below 1660, that this structure is starting to break again. Already below 1700, I would get a little bit concerned because that's the 50% retracement. But because I think this move up could be a diagonal, I want to allow it to come down to 1660 as well. Now again, you know, these are sort of the setbacks I talked a few days about, possibly gridding. You know, you can grid this manually or you use a grid bot. There are sort of possible strategies of just buying sort of the dips into support. Just note, I think below 1660, I certainly wouldn't want a long position open, certainly not a futures position. Spot, I don't really care. But yeah, not much more to add. So one more high or 2 more highs are currently favored. Okay, certainly with today's dip, the direct extension in the 3rd wave has reduced a little bit in likelihood, but you know, Bitcoin, crypto, Ether, they can always surprise to the upside, also to the downside, but the support levels remain valid. The parameters are very well defined. So yeah, I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.